In 3, 2, 1, welcome to another exciting episode of Buddy Talks. I am your host, Marvin, and with me today is Mike.
I'm back.
That is the microphone hitting you in the face.
I'm back, folks. Wow. That's wow. I don't know what that even sounded like.
I really wish I was filming that. Holy crap, that was hilarious.
Hello. If it's not cramps or something,
Oh
wow.
my
These
God.
cold opens are great.
I love them. That's why
they
I
are-
do it.
Yeah.
That is why
Yeah.
I do it. Today we're going to be talking about some stuff that makes us feel like we're children again.
Well,
So
a
another-
nostalgia trip.
Another type of a nostalgia trip.
I love these.
Yeah, a lot of people actually do enjoy these. But before we get to that, first off, I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. And if you could do us a quick solid and give us a 5-star rating and a written text review, it would be greatly appreciated so we can go and spread the good gospel of Buddy Talks to the masses and get the digital hugs.
Amen. Can I get a witness?
At first, you seemed unsure if you wanted a cosign on that.
That's why I was like, I don't know. Oh, what the heck?
I know, right? Easter's coming up, so why not?
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Oh, boy. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into it with our first segment, which is formerly known as Where You Head At. I think for season 2, I'll finally drop that part.
I was like, you're still, but,
There's people who are tuning in, man. They might not have known.
Well, can I introduce the segment? I have my own segment.
What's your segment?
It's the segment where I ask you, how are you vibing?
Oh.
First.
Well, we'll get to that secondly. Yes. Secondly. But terrible. Wow, this has flown off the rails.
It's a time change.
It is.
We're still struggling. We're like 2 weeks in.
Exactly.
And it's still the time change is still.
As I get older, it gets harder and harder.
Yes, I'm still recovering from last year,
Yeah.
2018.
Yeah. I'm still recovering from 2 years ago, 1998.
1998.
But, yeah, vibe check. Are you okay?
You know what? Based on that, people are really wondering. But I just realized I haven't done my taxes yet.
Ooh, yeah.
So I had to wait for some documents because we went through some organizational changes, but we got them, and then just kind of like, well,
I should probably do this. I'll let future me worry about that.
It's like me of 2 weeks plus will worry about this then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you finish your project yet, or are you still? What are you doing?
That's almost done, but I have a couple other things that I'm trying to do in the meantime. On a personal level, I'm actually learning American Sign Language.
Ooh, wait. Okay, I'm not saying that we had the only standard, but I just thought about it. Like the thing that came to mind when you said American Sign Language, I was like, how do you sign in Spanish?
I think they do have their own set of signs. I'm wondering what their accents look like, or sound like. Well, I guess it look like would be what it would be.
How do you do a tilde?
You mean enye?
No, the tilde is something different.
Yeah.
They're two different things.
I always call it the tilde.
Tilde.
Yeah.
I took Spanish in high school.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know how I made it through, but
Yeah.
I did.
But I know my alphabet in American Sign Language now.
Wow, that's cool.
I can't do it quickly, but I know
Wow.
that.
I mean, the only language I've been working in lately, is really VBA, but I haven't done that in a while.
VB.
Oh,
Hey,
look at
yeah.
you,
Yeah,
signing
yeah.
VBA. I don't
Yeah.
even know if it's right, but that looked awesome.
Yeah, I did it. VB.
VBA.
Oh no, that's A. That's A. Right there. Yeah.
So what's this?
That is live long and prosper.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But that takes me back.
Yeah. It does.
It does.
What does it take you back to?
Takes me back to 3 minutes ago.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I didn't know where you were going with that. Still not quite sure where you're going with that.
No.
So we're moving right along.
I feel very childlike today. That's all.
Yeah. And that's a perfect segue into our topic today for things that kind of take you back to feeling like a kid. Because we're both old. Let's be real. You're like 60. And I feel like I'm at least 55.
Wow. I don't. Maybe I've been doing this whole birthday thing wrong, but last time I checked, I was,
Leap years and stuff.
Oh,
It's
okay.
crazy.
All right. There's the.
And then there's inflation. That has to do with it too.
So 1 year in 1981 is worth like 15 today.
I'm much older if that's the case.
So either you suck at math or you're a time lord.
It could be a little bit of both. I did have a TI 83 plus.
Can you be a time lord and suck at math?
I mean, time and math aren't necessarily hand in hand.
We would call you Dr. What, and it would be like a confused pie
No,
symbol.
I'm more Dr. Huh?
Yeah, that works.
Say hello, Dr. Huh?
Dr. Huh. What brings you here? And
Wait,
you're like,
what was that? Okay, first you said it like Michael Jackson from the 80s. And then you turn into a Bond villain.
I don't know.
What is happening today? I don't know what's going on at all.
Oh, we're struggling.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're back. Dr. Huh.
Yeah. Dr. Huh.
Oh.
I think that might have to be this episode's title.
Dr. Huh.
Yeah.
Oh man. So yeah, doing certain things, daily basis, but there's things that you end up, whether you eat something or you see something, and it tends to take you back. You know? Yeah. So like I don't know, we were walking down the toy aisle or something, and I saw I don't know, I think some Transformers or whatever, and it wasn't even one specific one that like I had as a kid.
Yeah.
But it just reminded me of walking down the toy aisle, and I saw the Transformers, and I started looking around, saying, "Wow, they've kind of done a nostalgia trip, and the feeling is very similar to that, because for a while there, I mean, toy aisles were just very different. The thing is, we're not doing it at Toys R Us anymore, which really stinks.
No. Unless we go to Canada. If I ever visit Canada, you better bet your ass are going to Toys R Us.
The kids keep asking me when we're going to Canada because they want to go to Toys R Us.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's fine, but I'm not buying you anything.
Yeah.
Then they get all sad. But then, if there was a Lionel Playworld, I'd take them there to turn their frown upside down.
Yeah. With the kangaroo.
But they don't exist anymore.
They haven't existed in years.
Like early 90s or something.
Yeah. I don't remember exactly, but Lionel Playworld.
But even watching TV, and not, I've watched some older shows, and like some of the Disney shows, like I could be watching like Good Luck Charlie or something, right? And it's got that feeling of a classic sitcom to me.
Yeah.
So I'm not necessarily watching or consuming anything old to make me feel this way, but there's just certain things I'm like, wow, it just reminds me of, Friday nights watching TGIF or something.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. Or sometimes when I'm at the movie theater and I, get a handful of popcorn or something, or if I smell something,
Yeah.
it just
triggers.
Right, and it's not necessarily a memory. It just it triggers that feeling.
Yeah.
It's like what I call, I don't know, they're endorphins, but they're like time traveling endorphins.
Well, I mean, it sparks memory. It sparks those memories, and you just get that weird feeling. I know exactly what you're talking about, because a couple weeks ago, Anna made breakfast, and it was one of the most basic breakfasts you could think of. It just had tomatoes, eggs, and fried onions.
I'm trying to remember last time I ate tomatoes for breakfast.
Well, the eggs were like, the tomatoes were like sliced up, and she made like a little scramble.
Oh, like an omelet.
Well, like a scramble.
Okay, got it. Okay, sorry.
And it brought me back to like having that over rice.
I am wrong. Yeah, that's what I want to say. I'm wrong. I have eaten that. I have eaten tomatoes with. Yeah, I've done. Wow,
Our mom would do that.
Wow, it's a long time since I've done that.
So, like last weekend, we were watching the Chef Show, and they were doing a bunch of cuisine, like Asian cuisine, and it made me want sinigang, which is like my most favorite Filipino dish. It's a basic stew.
So, no, it's more like it's like a soup with a big old like pork.
Well, you have it's
something
like
in
pork
there, right?
part, like pork stuff. We
Right.
with the bone.
Right. Bone in
Yeah.
pork. Some
And like it's a sour stock.
potatoes.
You can have potatoes. She never made it with potatoes, but you can have potatoes in it. Sometimes you have cabbage
Okay.
in there as well, but like tomatoes would be like thrown in there, onions. The stock would be a sour stock, usually flavored with tamarind.
Sure.
Yeah, but I have some of that in my fridge right now because I asked her to make it. I picked it up earlier today,
Ooh.
and it made me so happy. It just it brought me back.
Yeah, food does that for me a lot.
Yeah,
It's in. I know we've talked about it in a previous episode, but you go to a McDonald's.
yeah. Oh man.
And no, I am not at McDonald's all the time, but I guess they're just really memorable when I do go.
Yeah.
But you get one where they've just done it just right, to where it reminds you of a hamburger. Because that's all I get. I just get the regular hamburgers.
Yeah.
From like back in the 80s.
Yeah. I will never forget. We drove. How far?
Oh gosh, that was a good solid 45 minutes to like Palmetto.
Yeah.
To that mall
To go to a mall food court
with a McDonald's.
with a
in it.
McDonald's in it because I'm not sure how old you guys are, but if you're old enough, you remember when McDonald's had these big old cash registers that were like the size of tanks, where you really couldn't see the person behind the register because the things were so big. But this, I don't know if they'd never changed the grease or what it was, but this McDonald's it tasted different, and like the good different from how stuff used to be back in the day. And we made that trip at least twice.
So I've thought about why that might have been the case,
Uh-huh.
and I think I may have figured out part of it. Not all of it, but part of it. So
Yeah.
a lot of the McDonald's in these areas are owned by Casper's company.
Yeah.
So they get stuff from the same place.
Yeah, same distributor. Yeah.
Right. So maybe we're used to the taste of Casper's McDonald's.
Yeah.
And that one clearly was not a Casper's
Hey,
McDonald's.
no.
Because if you're looking for a similar experience,
Mm-hmm.
I found a McDonald's that wasn't the Casper's
Okay.
and is out in, I guess technically it's Oldsmar,
Yeah.
but it's like in front of a Target store.
Where?
Go down, drive to Oldsmar,
Yeah.
just keep driving,
Yeah.
and then you'll see like the overpass to like McMullen Booth.
Uh-huh.
But before that, make a right-hand turn.
Oh,
I don't know what the name of the street is, but there's a McDonald's there.
Gotcha.
And they're owned by like this franchisee only has one store or something.
Gotcha.
And the bun was like perfect.
Yeah.
And it was, yeah. So, yeah, Mackenzie wanted something.
Yeah.
So we were waiting for Morgan to finish at a scout meeting. So we just sat there
Okay.
and I bit into it. I was like, whoa. And I think this is when I told you about this idea.
Yeah.
Because I was like, man, this reminds me of when I was a kid.
Yeah. And it's crazy just how some of those things will get triggered like that, because there have been countless times I'll be in the car and I'll turn the AC on and just the way that it smells reminds me of being a kid.
You know, my youngest did that yesterday. We got and she goes, I like this smell. And it's like the smell of like stale AC and ozone.
Yeah.
That's what
Like,
it smells.
smell that ozone, smell those chemicals. I love it in my system.
Yeah, smells do it a lot too, because every now and then, like, I got in my car, and I don't know if it was because of what I had in the car, but it smelled like, remember that brown van we had?
Yeah.
It smelled just like that.
Yeah. Yeah. And it just, it's crazy how some of this stuff gets sparked. Like watching Boy Meets World a couple months back when I binged it, I remember just how I felt during some of the stuff, because it was the one time where Eric was graduating. He was going to go off to college. I was like, holy crap, that reminds me when you were graduating high school and you're going to go off to college. And I was bummed out. I was like, man, you were like a really good friend of mine for a while, because I was still a kid. I was still pretty young. And it's like, you're going to be leaving. And it's just like the first time one of my good friends is going to be leaving.
Yep. But I stayed.
Yeah, you stayed.
I went local.
Yeah. But it made me think of that. And it's something I hadn't thought about in forever, but it just sparked that memory.
Yeah, because I think we've always lived in the same town.
Yeah.
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 I just thought about that. Yeah. So, because I almost moved one time,
Yeah.
twice.
I almost moved also,
Yep.
but I couldn't find a job where I wanted to go. It's probably for the best I didn't go,
Probably.
because I wouldn't be where I'm at now if I did.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously, Toys does a lot of it too. And I think the marketing professionals have done a decent job at capitalizing on that.
What I think it is that a lot of those
Marketing professionals
are
like us.
our age. So the things that they all had as kids, they're all wanting to do again. And it's funny you say that because, for instance, Hasbro has the rights to Ghostbusters. Okay.
Okay.
So they're doing the stuff based off the movie, but they're also releasing the Kenner classic Real Ghostbusters animated series figures on the same cards, and it actually says Kenner.
Oh, with the... Wow. Yeah. So it's going to give the collectors a chance to collect them.
Yeah.
I'd open them suckers. If they do Ecto 1, I am in.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did, but you get the same... They look exactly like they ripped them from the 80s.
With the proton pack stream that's way too long to be of any real use.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yep. They're coming out. They're gonna be Walmart exclusives. Remember how much those were when we were kids?
$4.90. Wait, no. 3 something. $3.99 maybe.
Guess how much they're gonna be now because they're collector's items.
$14.99.
Yep. $14.99. Walmart exclusives.
Oh, they're Walmart exclusives.
Yep.
Man, I don't like going to Walmart.
I don't either, but I will make the trip.
When are they released?
I'm not exactly sure because they just showed up at Toy Fair. I'm guessing probably within the next couple of months. I think Egon was actually up on Walmart.com as a pre-order recently.
I always wanted an Egon Spangler.
Yeah? Why did you never get Egon?
You know, like I said, me as a kid, I never got the whole set of anything.
Yeah.
So I think at that point it was just, okay, well, there was something else.
Yeah.
So... another, or is one of those where I could have got that or a record album or something.
Yeah.
And I chose the record album.
Yeah. You bet wrong.
No, I think I did all right.
No, you could have got some of that stuff, like those record albums later.
Right, for $49.95.
Yeah, but the toys would be
a horrible repressing.
More. Yeah, the toys would be worth so much more.
Like if they ever re-release the Silverhawks, at least I still have the plane.
The Mirage.
I could not remember what the heck that thing was called.
The Mirage, yeah.
Yeah.
I only had one Silverhawk, and it's Copper Kid. With his face that looks like...
Copper Kid's so tired now.
He is rough.
You played with that thing.
That thing, holy crap. And the thing, I would lose parts, but I would always end up finding all of the parts again.
So I will tell you, there is one toy that always brings me back, and it actually brought me back yesterday and even this morning because I just sat there and didn't. Total time suck.
Yeah.
Lego.
Oh, yeah. What was I doing when you got here?
Oh, yeah, that's true. But, because I think after I built the first one, I sent you a picture.
Yeah.
Because the design cues and even... So back in the day when we were kids, like Lego cars were only one-person vehicles. They sat in the center of the thing. They were 4 studs wide, and that was it.
Yeah.
And we always got annoyed with that.
Yep.
So we started designing ours 8 studs wide, so they would hold comfortably 2 minifigs.
Yeah,
so
at least.
Yeah, next to each other.
Yeah.
So, but now they're actually 8 wide. The passenger compartments are about 6, so they're kind of smushed.
Yeah.
They kind of have that odd number, but they work.
Yep.
So I spent some time playing with those. That Audi. 1985 rally car.
Yeah.
Bought a second one, redesigned the front end so it looks more like
how it should look like a normal production.
Yeah, because I forgot what the name of that show is, but they used to always say, let's go out to the Quattro.
Yeah.
And I don't remember what the name of the show is. It took place. It takes place in the 80s, a British show, and I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
And they drove an Audi Quattro. I always wanted the RC car.
I have no idea what that is. But
something to Mars or something? Life on Mars?
Oh.
I think that's what it's called.
Okay. Yeah, I know. They tried making an American version.
Yeah. Let's go to the Quattro. Yeah. At least that's how I remember it.
Gotcha. I never actually watched that show. But I want to check it out. I know the ending, so that kind of spoiled it for me.
Oh, see, I don't. So...
Oh, you never.
I never finished it.
Oh, okay. Well, I won't spoil it for you.
Don't-
Good thing I
yeah.
said nothing because that would have been a real bummer.
Well, if you did, I wouldn't have said anything because if
Yeah.
it's one of those things where it's like
It's
if
been
I-
out since 2006. I
right.
mean,
So it's like if I find out, okay, well, it's on me.
yeah, that's kind of on.
It's
you.
on me. You know.
It's funny you say that because I've mentioned this on In Our Honest Opinion, and this is actually something that you know about because I actually had you play through some of this. But Final Fantasy VII,
Yes. What you drop?
I dropped my dagger.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. Oh. It's a rough part of the house, folks. I keep a blazing sword on my head.
But Final Fantasy VII came out in 1997 for PS1. It was the first PlayStation game that I bought.
I thought that was PS2.
No, that was PS1. Because you had bought the PS1 and you bought Fade to Black, and I was just like, ugh.
Wait, no. But I wasn't. It was really that was PlayStation 1.
It was PlayStation 1. I
Okay.
didn't have a PS2
Okay,
yet.
go ahead.
Yeah, it was
Go ahead.
PS1 because 97, the 64 came out. You bought a PS1. You
I did buy
bought
Fade to Black. That
Test
game
Drive
sucked.
and Fade to Black.
That game sucked.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But I bought Final Fantasy VII, and it changed my life. And I actually got you to play through a good majority of Final Fantasy VII. I think you got to near the end of the
I got
second
near.
disc.
Yeah, near the end. I
On the
never
second, yeah, you didn't
finished.
get to the third disc, but you actually played through a good majority of it. The remake is finally coming out. Well, the first part of the remake is coming out this year.
Wait. The first part of the
It's
remake.
going to span multiple games.
Oh gosh, they keep stretching this. Anyway, go on.
But I played the demo, and it took me back.
Yeah?
Because have you ever remembered something in your mind how amazing it is, and then you go and actually view said thing,
and it's like
and it's like
total.
this isn't what I remember
Right.
it being like.
Right.
Well, it's like they took that concept and they made it like what I remember it being like. So you're seeing the world and you're seeing Midgar, and it looks like an actual living, breathing city. And the characters look like real people this time.
So it's evolved with you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And the fact that we're actually seeing this is amazing.
See, I didn't know the demo was out yet.
Yeah. It came out on the 2nd.
Okay.
Because the game was supposed to come out on the 3rd, and it never did. Yeah,
well,
about that.
That could be a whole nother episode.
Yeah. But, yeah, man, it's pretty amazing. And seeing that, it just made me think of, like, the great times that I had before in gaming. Because I don't get a chance to game like I used to.
I think I play more than you do now.
Yeah, you probably do, honestly.
Wow.
Because, like, I play some now with Anna. We play a cooking game. And, like, that's fun, but I remember back in the day, because I didn't have responsibilities because I was a child, I would be able to just wake up, and that's all I would do.
Right.
So I would have time, and I didn't have any money, so I get that one game. You better believe I'm riding it out.
Right. No, that makes sense.
Yeah. Now my time is precious, and I go to the gym, I work, full-time job, spending time with Anna, doing all this other stuff. I don't have all the time anymore, so I maybe get one or two. So that's definitely going to be on my list to play, because I want to experience and get taken back to a time where I didn't have to worry about anything, responsibilities weren't there, and life was easier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's always like that.
Yeah.
It's like when I used to go to Disney. It doesn't happen now,
Yeah.
but when you go to Magic Kingdom and you're walking down Main Street and there's Cinderella Castle and you're like, wow.
Look at that.
And now it's like, dang, that thing's short, but it's
like being a kid going to Disney, and it's like, this place is huge.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so massive.
Right.
What the heck? Now it's like, oh, we're already at the end of the park.
it's like, okay, well, all right, well, I guess we'll go ahead and check out.
Yeah.
Wow, why can I not think of any ride at the Magic Kingdom? Space
Tomorrowland,
Mountain.
Space Mountain.
We'll go to
Okay.
Space Mountain. Check it out. Or let's go grab some Disney chicken or beef.
Yeah. For $30.
Oh, you got a coupon?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. But yeah, I remember we would go to Disney, wake up 6 a.m,
We were the marathoners.
get there as it's opening and leave after everything's closed, like the last bit.
Yes. Every minute
Yeah.
utilized.
Yeah. Now, Ann and I will go there maybe 9. We'll wake up 9, leave the house 10.
Get there by noon.
Get there by 11:30, noon. We're usually leaving by 3:34.
I'm going to have to plan a trip because I want to go to that Rise of the Resistance thing.
Which I heard was amazing.
Yeah, so I know they don't do. There's no standby from what I understand. It's all you have to get a boarding pass or something.
Yeah. They're doing it a little bit different now.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all. So it's like if you were going to a concert.
Yeah,
You just kind of you buy your thing. You get there at a time. And there you go. You can do other things, right?
yeah,
So it's like. You just make better use of your time.
yeah.
But so yeah, Disney did that for me. Well, food does it. Not so much now because our food experience as kids were very different from most things you can get around here.
I think as kids we didn't really go to fast food often.
No.
It was for me. It happens with like home cooked stuff.
Yes.
So I've talked about it before. I'm half Filipino.
And so am I.
Oh, I wasn't sure if you were. But so I try to make Filipino dishes every now and then, and when I get it right, that's what usually does it for me because I made egg rolls a couple weeks back.
Right.
And I did it proper, and it tasted just like I remember it tasting as a kid.
Wow. Because I don't even think our mom makes them. They're different.
They're a little bit different.
Yeah, a
She
little
doesn't
bit
put some of the ingredients she's changed.
Like there's no carrots.
There's no carrots. Yeah, and I
and
did
that
carrots.
makes a difference.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But doing that, and I air fried it instead of normally frying it.
Right.
But that I was like, holy crap! I did it. I made it like how Mom made it back in the day.
So have you ever had those experiences like where it reminds you of a time when you were a kid, but like for instance, this camera.
Yeah.
When what's funny? So I did a restoration on our dad's Canon AE1 program, and I put all the parts together and fired it up, and I swear it was like putting Voltron. You know when you first get your Voltron set and you put it together after you've taken it all out of the box, and it's like whoa,
Yeah.
that's what it felt like, and everything worked. And then I realized I've never seen the back of this camera before.
That's funny. Yeah.
I was like, what the hell does all this mean?
That's funny.
The flash is giving you this readout, and there's all this stuff. I was like, I don't even know what this means.
Yeah.
I'd never seen this before.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a lot of memories with it. Our mom thought it was great.
Yeah.
It was like, wow, yeah. I mean, that's the camera that took pictures of you within minutes of you being born.
Yep.
Yep.
That's
yeah, that camera's seen a lot.
Yes, it has.
It could tell stories.
It definitely could.
Yeah, and I replaced all the foam in that thing because it all came out.
Oh, I bet it did. It looks new. It looks brand new.
Yeah. So, and what's really funny is when I'll be with my children, and they're obviously still children, and they're having their, they'll see a toy or whatever, and we're all in the moment.
Yeah.
Because my wife is not like that at all.
No?
No.
Really?
Like for instance, so Mackenzie wanted to go. She's in this phase now where she loves Dude Perfect.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm the one that turned her on to this.
Yeah.
This like years ago.
Oh, yeah. Dude Perfect is old.
And she, she started watching this stuff, and she found, she's got her phone now, and she found out that they're coming to Amway Center in Orlando sometime in May or something.
Yeah.
So she said, "Oh, for my birthday, can you take me to Dude Perfect?" So I was like, "Okay," and I was like, "All right, yeah, have fun." So it's me and the girl are gonna go see Dude Perfect, and I have no clue
what the heck. They just gonna do trick shots?
I don't know if they're just doing trick shots or they're gonna try to break some records, and I don't know if we're gonna see a lot of fail. I have no idea, but it's like okay, so it's I'm bringing a camera and not necessarily to take pictures of the Dude Perfect crew, but really to take pictures of the kids'
Yeah.
reactions.
Yeah.
Because that's what it's all for. Because
Yeah.
that's gonna hopefully be one of those memories that they're like, oh, all right, this was cool.
Remember when we did that? Yeah.
Yeah. Because you probably don't remember, but I remember when we went to Sesame Street Live.
I vaguely remember going to Sesame Street Live and having to use a restroom, and it was gross.
Oh, that's a horrible memory.
And I remember everything being green.
Ooh, in the bathroom?
No, just like in the sun. That's Sundome.
The Sundome, yeah.
Because is that at USF? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
That's one of the colors, the Bulls.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just remember like the seats and stuff were green.
Yeah. That campus looked way different back then.
Yeah.
Way different. Heck, that campus looks way different from when I went there.
Yeah.
So yeah, so she's into that now. So I went and got tickets and whatnot, and it's just kind of like, all right, well, it's. I want them to have the same type of experiences,
Yeah.
and have those memories, because I don't know, maybe they'll see some trick shot, and then it'll bring them back. So
Yeah.
it's because I didn't know if that's how they saw stuff, because I learned, later on in life that okay, well, I just won't talk about that openly because some people will think I'm just strange. But come to find out that I'm not the only one who feels like this about stuff.
Yeah.
So, because yes, I'm a grown-ass man,
Yeah.
and I still buy Legos. I have slowed down severely because I have no room.
Yeah.
However, I could not resist the Monster Burger truck
Yeah.
because I love hamburgers
Yeah.
and I like monster trucks.
Yeah.
So when you make a Lego food truck that is a monster truck, I'm in. 104%.
I didn't even know this was a thing.
And it's even got retractable stairs. So I haven't put that one together yet.
That's
But,
interesting.
But I have that. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep. So maybe that'll be this evening. I'm not
That's
sure.
hilarious.
Yeah. with the little hamburger on the top.
Yes, that looks like something that you see on Twisted Metal or like Rocket League or something.
Yeah. So
That's funny.
yeah. But Lego's been doing some cool stuff lately.
They have.
I like what they're doing. I feel like they're coming back when it comes to like the standard Lego City stuff.
Yeah.
Because they're making all these buildings on base plates again that you can actually put together.
Yeah, the modular.
So you don't have to spend all the money on the what did they call it? Like the greengrocer and
Oh,
like
yeah.
the $200, $300 sets.
Yeah.
You can actually buy a service station.
Yeah.
And you could put it next to your fire station, and they look like they belong.
Yeah.
I think they kind of got away from that for a little bit.
They did.
Things were weird proportionally, and so now looking at Legos and looking at their new stuff, that's also bringing me back.
Yeah.
So I'm really liking what they're doing with that, and they have some good lines and stuff going.
Yeah, like the Champion Speed or whatever they're
Speed
called.
Champions.
The Speed Champion line.
Yeah.
With all the neat little cars. Like, this is stuff I wanted when I was a kid.
I like them more now because they're a little bit bigger and they look more like
the actual car.
Yeah, they were a little like I go that's supposed to be a Dodge Charger.
Yeah, they relied a little bit too much on stickers and stuff before.
Yeah, but
that Porsche, you could tell it was a Porsche.
Yeah, that you could tell that's a Porsche. So it gets a little bigger, and and they've had their Creator series has been really good, but even buying those at the price points and stuff, still, I mean, I was still putting it together, but it was different.
Yeah.
I don't know, you get to a certain scale when it comes to Lego, and I don't know, the kids call me a master builder. I find it funny because I'll sit there and just get it the way I want it to, and I'm sitting there looking at it. I mean, I could use Lego Cat or something, but nothing beats having, for me, like, for instance, like, I don't have all my Lego out at once.
Yeah.
There's just no way.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to do stuff, and I have my own constraints because those are all the pieces I have available.
That's all you got, yeah.
Which makes it, to me, even better.
It's a game.
Because
that's how we did it.
Right, because it's like, it's like, all I have is this yellow piece plate, but I really need a white one. It's like, okay, well, let me see how I can integrate the yellow one in here. Maybe I could replace this one and put it here. And so it looks somewhat like something.
Yeah.
And then as you got more pieces, you're like, oh, and you start replacing them, and then you end up with, which is why a lot of my vehicles ended up 2 or triple tone.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
I had one that was black and white because I had a space shuttle.
I had a lot of blue and white.
Yeah.
Blue, white, and black.
Yeah.
Yep. So that was, then you get a random yellow brick there or whatnot, and then following the Lego rule. So there's that whole Lego challenge. Is that what it's called? Will Arnett's hosting it.
I haven't watched it yet, but I know it's a thing.
So here's the thing. I love Lego.
Yeah.
Lego takes me back.
Yeah.
But when I watch that show, I feel like I'm watching a baking championship, but instead of making cakes, they're making Lego creations.
Yeah.
But the only thing I don't like about it is they need to spend more time, and they won't because they just want to over dramatize everything. If they spent more time about their building techniques and show them actually building the stuff, I think I would enjoy it more.
Gotcha.
Because they want to talk about how it's the whole, oh, well, you have to do this, and then it's like, oh, well, you only have X amount of time.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, whatever. It's like, you know what? Tell them to build that with only these pieces.
Exactly.
Do that.
Yeah.
Because that was the struggle, my friends.
Yeah. That's where it was at. Like building, because I got that little Ferrari thing today, and building it up, there were so many pieces that were just like specialized. When I got to the 2x4 bricks, classic bricks that are in that, I was like, holy crap, I haven't seen
a classic brick like that.
This in a very long time. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's still neat. I'm not angry with the purchase. It's funny because I went to Walmart. I had to get some other stuff. And then I saw I remember the message you sent me, so I went back to the Lego section and I saw them. So obviously I had picked those up. But I was leaving, like Walmart, they check your receipts and stuff now.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah, like Costco. But I went to go show the guy. He's like, oh, I see. You got some toys. You're good. Just go ahead and go. I was just like,
what? Oh,
okay. Because I have toys, you trust me.
Oh,
good to know.
All right, good to know.
For
it's like
nefarious deeds later.
It's like, I don't know if you eat at Chipotle.
No.
But they do this thing where you can call ahead, and it used to be you'd go up there to the register, and they ask your name, you bypass the line.
Yeah.
So what they started doing, they put a bookshelf, and you just put the orders there. So I've been saying, it's like, oh, all you need to know is if you're ever hungry, just go to Chipotle and grab a bag like you own it.
Yeah.
There you go. The thing is, here's the thing. There's a receipt on it that says what it is.
Yeah.
So you can kind of scan. It's like, oh, this one's got chicken. Okay. Ooh, they did refried beans. Okay.
That happens at Starbucks.
Yeah.
I've witnessed someone go in there, look, like, no, they put it down, they grab another one, and they,
That is horrible. So now Chipotle's changed it. It's like, oh, yeah, we had too many thefts.
Yeah.
It's like, wow. I know that's kind of going off track or whatever. But, it's, I didn't know they're checking receipts now. It's like
they check receipts.
Costco.
So, like, wow, I could have put a 75-inch TV in my back pocket. As long as I got some toys in this bag, I'll be good to go.
It's like you got Blu-ray player and a 75-inch TV, but it's like, I got a Hot Wheel. Oh, you're good, bro.
I was like, oh, I see some toys, so you're good.
You got Matchbox car, you are good.
Yeah.
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 So here's the thing. You know what would really take me back, though, with Lego?
What's that?
If they would get... and I thought they were going to do this after the first Lego movie, but I thought they need to go back to your classic space.
Oh, yeah.
And have those, don't have to take it back as far as like the 1979. But have like, where you had your M-Tron and all that stuff. Because that would really take me
I'm
back.
actually very surprised they haven't done like a Lego Classics type deal.
I am
re-releasing
too.
Old sets.
I thought they were because I especially with Lego Movie
Benny's.
2, they came out with the Benny, Jenny, and all them.
Yeah.
But they never did anything else. And Benny Spaceship.
I know a couple years ago they released one of a set that was just like classic bricks and stuff like that for one of their anniversaries.
Mm-hmm.
But that was pretty much it.
I mean, are people not wanting the classic? I mean, they sell like for crazy money.
They really do. But
on eBay.
I guess collectors versus the masses.
I don't know. I guess I'm just a weird collector because I open things.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A lot of things I do too, because especially I was like, I don't plan on getting rid of it.
Right.
Like, my quarter scale turtles, those things are amazing, and I'm not going to get rid of those.
Those are still strange to me because they don't look like
They look
should
like
be that
people
big.
in
it's like
suits.
they shouldn't be that big
Yeah.
and that realistic looking.
Yeah.
Like your Leonardo that you had that was, 14 inches tall?
Yeah.
But it was like a recreation of the cartoon one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember being at the store for that one.
Yep. I remember that too.
That hard plastic.
Had a certain smell to it.
Yes.
It was Rotocast.
Does it still smell like that? Do you give them a good squeeze? Do you get a...
I haven't. It's somewhere. I don't even think it's... I don't even know where that thing's at now.
Oh, really? So in a box somewhere?
It's somewhere, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So it's I had an idea.
What's that?
Talk about how, everyone's all nostalgic with stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's easy to do with things, right?
Mhm.
So toys and things like that. You saw it with a lot of children's shows,
Mm-hmm.
but how would they do it with food? Because it'd be cool if they could have like a nostalgia food joint where they just sold stuff that they sold when they were kids. But the thing is, I'm like, well, how would that work? Because chemicals and just ingredients
It
are
would
just
be
way different.
harder. I think a lot of the places would have to focus on using
Health.
simpler. Well, actually, not really health because some of that's.
I mean, when, the last Hardee's in Tampa just closed.
Yep, I was a little sad.
And I hadn't been in 10 years.
It's been even longer for me. But I was like, man, one day I'm gonna go to that Hardee's before it closes. Next thing I know, boom, it's gone.
And they took the red burrito with them.
That sounds like a euphemism.
Oh, no, it was the red burrito. You could get I think it was like another part of the menu where you got Mexican stuff.
I had no idea that was a thing.
Yeah. Because if you go to a Carl's Jr.,
Yeah.
it's the green burrito.
Mm.
Fun fact, folks. Fun fact.
Never. That also sounds like a euphemism.
No.
It's like, oh man, I got a bad case of red burrito today.
Oh, you must have went to a Hardee's.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with food, I don't know. It's well, then again, they've been trying to do studies to see what is it that does food really change taste, or do our tasters change with the same?
Our
food?
tasters? Is that what you mean? Our taste buds?
Well, yeah, our tasters, the things to taste.
I've never heard them referred to as tasters.
Yeah, it's a Johnson and Johnson.
Is that
reference.
like
no? It's
feelers or
yeah, it's like your feelers, your fingers, or
I've never.
but it's like your tasters.
Or is it like a crack team of people that I have?
Or your
to taste
taster
things for me?
is all the mechanisms you use to taste something, whether it's your taste buds along with your nose and stuff.
Yeah.
It's your taster.
It's your tasters, your nose holes.
Yeah, taste buds and nose holes.
Oh.
Yeah, so they say that as taste buds
Mm-hmm.
die,
Yeah.
it changes.
Well, I know our sense of taste and everything changes as we get older. Because remember, as like kids, we used to eat all that stuff that was extremely sweet,
Oh my gosh.
and it was nothing. It's like, this is easy. Now it's like, oh my god, this is terrible.
You feel like your teeth are gonna fall right out of your head.
Yeah, I mean, it's so sweet, your teeth hurt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and things end up tasting more sour, seems like it. I don't know.
Because you're bitter and sour.
It's my tasters, man.
Your tasters.
My tasters. Hey, folks, leave some comments if you heard that term. Help me out here.
Live
Tasters.
studio audience, have you ever referred to them known as tasters?
No.
Okay. You're sitting alone on this one so far, bud.
Wait, you turned this political now. After I leave here, she's like, I have no idea what the... Yeah, we use that. You use that all the time after Ash Wednesday. We say tasters.
Okay, boomer.
Taster.
Tasters.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
The best part of waking up are tasters in your
Tasters. It's like I'm putting out feelers.
The little gesture that you're doing is what makes it
The
great.
feelers.
It's like, are you swimming?
The feelers.
Are you feeling your way through a foggy area?
This should, man. I tell you what, this should really be a video one because
I think I'm gonna have to start thinking
man.
about implementing a video thing because
this feelers. It's all in that.
yeah.
It's like David
Oh,
Bowie in Labyrinth with that stupid ass glass ball.
Oh man, contact juggling before contact juggling was it's not really cool now, but
I thought it would have been, this would take me. Okay, take the David Bowie character in Labyrinth,
okay,
and replace
the Goblin King,
yeah, and replace him with Khan from Star Trek 2.
was it Ricardo Montalban?
Yeah, Ricardo, the rich Corinthian leather,
who wore a muscle suit.
Yes, those weren't his abs. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah, that was a muscle suit. That was definitely not him. That was a muscle suit.
Cue the earwigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, love that movie. That movie.
I haven't seen that movie in a very long time.
You need to watch that one and the third one together because the third one by itself kind of sucked. So you kind of have to watch it,
Because the third one was also with the whales, right?
No, that's the fourth one. Actually, you need to watch 2, 3, and 4 together. They all go together.
Yeah, because 2, Khan, 3, Spock, and 4, whales, right?
No, it was Star Trek 2, Wrath of Khan.
Yeah.
Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock.
Yeah.
And then Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home.
Whales.
You called it Khan, Spock, and Whale.
Oh, yeah. I didn't want to give spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen these 40-year-old movies.
Khan, Spock, whales. Oh, that would be what is Star Trek 2, 3, and 4.
Water tasters.
What are tasters? Feelers.
That's not quite maybe that is American Sign Language. I don't know. I haven't reached that far yet.
It's a conjugate.
Is it like the visit in prison?
Ooh. I don't want to know the hand signal for that. Wow. Oh, man.
It's the high sign.
No, the
Yeah.
feelers.
Are you plugging a light bulb? I don't know.
I bought light bulbs the other day.
Is this what it's come down to in our older age? Man, you know what I did?
No.
I bought some light bulbs.
Well, no, I just want to bring this up because I remember getting sent to the store when I got my driver's license to buy stuff like toilet paper and light bulbs.
Yeah.
First of all, I realized that I hadn't had to replace a light bulb in the last 12 years,
Why?
14 years. We had lamps in our bedroom, and when we got them before we got married. Yeah, so it's like almost 14 years.
No.
When I put those fluorescent bulbs in there, and they said, "Oh, they're supposed to last you 10 years." Okay, great. Well, I had to replace them.
The CFL bulbs?
Yeah, the curly Q.
Yeah, the
looking
compact.
one.
Yeah,
compact. Yeah. So I was like, "Wow, okay." I said, I guess I gotta go buy a replacement light bulb. So here I am at Target again. I love Target.
Yeah.
2-pack. Not Tupac.
I was like, are you a big fan? Were you getting his album? I don't even know if they sell CDs at Target anymore.
They do. They sell record albums too.
I know they
Really
sell record albums,
Yeah.
but I haven't seen the CD section.
Yeah, so if you're in a T Swift and Ariana Grande, you can get their CD. That's pretty much it. And some country stuff. But anyway,
No.
2 light bulbs. $13.99 LED.
Yeah.
But they're supposed to
They'll
last for
last for a
like
while.
15 years. Because I remember it was like 88 cents
Yeah.
for your standard incandescent bulb. Because you remember when they'd go bad, you turn the switch on, it got really bright and went poof.
Yeah. And then you can hear it rattling around. That's either, yep, this bulb's bad. Now you can't even find incandescent bulbs, really.
Well, no, they had to stop making
They
them.
stopped making them. Now you can find LED bulbs that look like incandescent bulbs.
Which that's what they look like them, even with the writing on the top.
Yeah. And it's weird because so I have a 3-foot tall lava lamp, okay?
Oh, that thing, yeah.
And I can't find a replacement bulb.
Because they don't get hot enough.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, first
Well,
one.
that's what. So this is what I don't understand. So the Easy Bake Oven.
Yeah.
How the heck does that even work now?
They don't. It's just an app that you play. on your tablet.
No, my daughter had one,
Yeah.
but I don't know what it did to heat anything up.
Yeah. How long ago was this?
She was 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah, they had incandescent bulbs back then.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I guess you can't get an easy bake oven now.
Probably not. It's probably something completely different now if you can.
So do they have like children's air fryers? How does this work? I mean, what is...
Yeah, just your child Traeger. Their tasters aren't fully developed yet, so they'll be able to
I'm not living
appreciate
this one down.
this.
Taster.
No, you won't.
Taster.
Tasters.
Taster.
Yeah.
Taster.
Yeah. Yeah. Their optic sensors are still developing.
It's like my Sears.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, I am a Sia.
my visualizers.
Yeah.
Visualizers. Wow.
The visual liars. They're ones that just don't tell you the truth over what they
I'm
see.
making my own words up now. Holy poop.
Yeah.
Holy poop.
What was that?
It's my impression of Kai W.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, see?
Gotcha.
I should nick on.
Yeah.
Holy poop. Anyway, so it's really food, toys, smells.
Yeah.
Like I can I could still tell you exactly what our 1985 Caravan smelled like when I rode in it, and I get a whiff of it when I'm in a brand new Chrysler every now and then.
Yeah. For me, the smell I will never forget is the Granada.
Oh
It
yeah,
had a very particular smell.
and yeah, it was. Yeah, I know exactly. It smelled like it was a mix of old car and another smell, and I could tell you where that smell came from. There was an air freshener, and I was there when they bought it.
Yeah.
It was the best damn air freshener ever because the smell stayed
Yeah.
long after it was gone.
Yeah. We didn't have the car anymore. We could still smell the air freshener.
Yeah, you walk in
And
that
it
part
had
of the
been
driveway.
30 years.
Yeah. You walk in that part, it's like, I still smell it.
Wait, hold on. My tasters. They taste something in the air. I think it's the Granada.
Oh my gosh. Well, you get in an old BMW, they still smell the same too.
Yeah.
My M3 smelled just like my buddy George's M3, and he hadn't had his for 10 years before that.
Yeah.
So, or an old Cadillac. Get an old Cadillac. You have the same smell.
Yeah.
You know, well, we'll get, like maybe you get an old Kia. Maybe they still smell the same too.
An old Kia
Yeah.
from 1999.
I saw one the other day. I know.
Yeah.
Kia Cephia.
That's a Kia Sophia.
Is it Sophia or
Yeah.
Cephia?
It,
Cephia sounds like some sort of
That sounds like a tree.
ailment.
oh, you have a bad case of Sophia.
Oh man, is that why my taste?
Either that
are
or it
all
sounds
off?
like an Instagram filter.
It's like when you're too good for sepia,
Yeah.
you use
Sophia.
Cephia.
Is it Korean? Is that what Kia
Yeah.
is? Yeah, it's
Mhm.
Korean. Korean sepia.
Korean sepia. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh goodness
Yeah. It's
gracious.
just a little bit different.
So a lot of people are surprised I haven't gotten into old classic gaming.
I'm not surprised. Gaming really wasn't your thing.
Well,
I'm still bummed out you didn't give me that NES. You gave it to Nick.
I still have it. I still have it.
Yeah.
I thought I had given, but no, I still have it. It was because I still have the original Game Boys also.
Nice.
So I still have it.
No.
I thought I told you that.
No.
Oh yeah. No, I didn't give it to him.
Mm.
I still have it. I thought I had.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was I gave him then. No clue.
Sophia.
Hey. Oh, you know.
Red burrito.
So he just bought a new to him car.
Okay.
He needed something to help cart around the grandkids.
For his fleet.
Well, yeah, he's
got a fleet of vehicles.
He does. Well, he'd been looking and he found
I
one.
guess all of them were either 1 or 2 seater.
Nope. This one is a 4-door.
Okay.
And it holds 6 people, maybe 5.
Okay.
Yep, it's a 2002.
Go on.
Lincoln Continental.
Oh, fancy.
It's metallic beige
Mmm.
with the white vinyl top.
Mmm. Okay.
So whenever you make comments about feeling old, No, we're good.
Why did he go with that?
He wanted something cheap, and it has the Mustang Cobra motor in it. So,
I mean,
of all the Mustangs he's got, that's the only one with the actual Cobra engine in it.
That's funny.
So, but yeah. So maybe he wanted to go back.
It looks like a typical old person car. Nothing. I mean, not knocking the 2002 Lincoln Continental. It's just not for me.
I prefer the 1996, 97 Lincoln Town Car.
Yeah.
You know, that's more Jack Nicklaus edition. No, I'm just kidding. That's more my speed because there was a 1991 or 93 in the movie called Dutch.
Uh-huh.
The car looks so comfy. And then I got so sad when it got hit by the train.
Yeah. I would take a 1996 Chevy Impala.
Oh, the SS?
Yeah.
I still think they're ugly.
I would versus a Lincoln Continental from 2002.
Well, I didn't buy it.
I'm just saying. I'm talking about it. I don't think the SS was that bad looking. They're very long.
It looked like a big bathtub to me. And I guess that's the first thought I had when I saw one, so I guess I've always held on to it. But, you know, Nick Fury drove one in Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm like, this time change has still got me screwed up.
Yeah.
But yeah, he drove one. He drove a black one. Yep. I can appreciate them. I've liked them as, you know, for what they are, but as far as styling goes,
Yeah.
I don't know what GM was thinking with that styling.
I think they look the Continental, or are we
No,
Impala?
Continental's Ford. Lincoln is a Ford.
Okay, we're talking about the Impala.
Yes.
I just lost track of. I stopped paying attention to what you were saying. I'm not gonna even lie. I stopped paying attention to what you were saying. I try to jump back in.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, I think they look fine. It's like, what are you talking about? You're the Lincoln. No, we're not talking about that anymore.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Yes, no. No, yes. Yes, maybe. Yep.
Okay.
It's my taster.
It's tasters.
It's my taster.
Okay.
Wow, we've gone off the rails here.
Totally off the rails. On that note, we're actually about an hour.
Are we really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Anything you'd like to add on to this?
A
final thought?
No, you have me thinking about Ecto 1 now, so I'm really hoping they bring that back.
Bruh.
We're going to have to do another Toys episode.
I think we will. I'm trying to get Lou on here to do it. Hopefully
Ooh.
he will stop being a bitch.
Wow.
I called you out, Lou. I called you out. Yeah. Yeah.
I thought, I thought he had been on already, but no, I guess that's what we're kind of. Yeah, I'd like to sit in on that one.
Yeah.
Because I like it. The toys.
Yeah. Toys are fun.
Toys are awesome.
They're exceptionally awesome. But yeah, that's all I got to say about it. Thanks again for joining us, Mike.
Thank you for having me on.
Appreciate that. We had to submit the Urban Dictionary for tasters. Yeah, if you guys have any questions or any topics that you'd like to have us kind of tackle, feel free to hit us up on our socials or at buddytalkspod@gmail.com. You can find me at The Artful Gent on Twitter, or if you want to find the hub that has everything, go check out buddytalkspodcast.com. Thanks again, everyone. We'll see you later. Bye. Say bye, Mike.
Bye.
Yeah.